Good afternoon. I am a student of the ESPE University, and for this webinar, I am going to present methodology for teaching English to children. If you have a question, I am going to answer all the questions in the end of the presentation. Let's begin. Teaching children. It's a working with children can be a very hard job which requires energy and a lot of patience. This is because children have a lot of energy. They are spontaneous and they are very restless. That is, they are kinesthetic learners. Therefore, children must be taught in such a way that their sense are stimulated through games, spectrograms, among other strategies to attach the attention. There are different kind of problem students. The first is the lazy or poorly motivated student. In this case, the student is very common and that they carry out low quality homework and very rarely present and complete work. In this case, there are many ways to help them. For example, in this case, we can give rewards. It is incorporated topics that interest in them. Examine it carefully if that student has maybe special problems, special needs. Okay, giving them an achieved task to be done within the time limit. The same classmate help each other, maybe. The second is the troublemaker. The student disrupts classmates, make rude comments about the teacher, about the classmates, and responds aggressively to the sensations. They are also late, absent, and rarely work. And the third type of the student, difficult student, is the distracted student. They are students who work well but do not concentrate and get lost. One of the ways to try to get them to concentrate is being physically active. Give them positive experience of being at school, congratulate and praise them for their work, use tasks, rewards maybe. That is very useful for this kind of students. Thanks a lot, okay? And we are going to check the questions, okay? Okay, we have here some questions. The first question is, how can we work with a student with scattered attention? Okay, in this case, with this kind of students, we have to catch the attention. We have to switch the strategies in that case. Okay, we have to switch the strategies because there are some students that distracted at the moment immediately they distracted. So in those cases we have to use other strategies. For example, we can use games, we can use songs, okay, or other kind of activities, okay. Maybe we can make some games like Simon Says. With those kind of things, we can catch the attention, okay? Because there are some students that get bored, uh, get boring, uh, fast. That's the problem. The second is why are problems students generated? Okay, the problems students are generated for many cases. For example, one of them is the family problems. Most of the students usually have family problems or maybe special needs. That's why that a teacher has to analyze if that student maybe has special needs or special problems. Okay, so it's very recommendable that the 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 teacher analyze the case. Okay, uh, thank you. That's all for today. Okay, and I see you for the next opportunity. Okay, thank you so much and goodbye.